Welcome to the Leaves of Change podcast, sponsored by Tree of Hope, a peer-run organization dedicated to serve the recovery community. Our hosts are Melissa Caffarelli, Madison Rubenthal, and Anta Say. They regularly bring you inspirational stories of hope and recovery.
Hey everyone, and welcome to another episode of Leaves of Change, a podcast series in association with Tree of Hope. Tree of Hope is an organization dedicated to providing support and services to those in recovery. I'm Madison Rubenthal, and today we will be talking to Oscar Hernandez.
How you doing?
Thank you so much for joining us.
No problem.
So tell us a little bit about yourself.
So my name is Oscar Hernandez. I'm 33 years old. I was born in Washington, D.C., lived in the DMV area, the Midwest, and the West. I enjoy reading, I enjoy writing, and I enjoy exercising and just helping others, I guess you want to say.
Awesome. Awesome. So what made you decide to start your journey towards recovery?
Okay, so I started at the age of 10, and then I was using because I was depressed, I was angry, I was sad, I was just a lost little boy. And I was using because I needed an outlet, I guess. And the friends that I had, they would use, and it was just be right there, I guess you want to say as well. And I won't say that I was trying to fit in. It was just living in an abusive household, and I just wanted to get away. And the majority of the people that I was around were using, so it made me forget about a lot of things that was going on in the household, and me just really missing my father, I guess you want to say.
And so what sort of made you decide to make this change in your life? What was like the tipping point?
I'll say back in 2003, I got arrested 3 times. There was 2 DUIs and 1 disorderly conduct. And I knew I needed to change. I just didn't know when, and I looked at it as like, this is the sign, this is the perfect time. I actually went to a great institution called Right Turn to Maryland, and I really worked the steps, I guess you want to say. I really, really listened to the mentors and the counselors and stuff like that, and they always said that, they saw something in me. I just didn't really see it because I was always told, I could never do this, I couldn't do that. So, I just really listened to them, and I put effort.
Awesome. So what are some of the struggles you faced at the beginning?
I guess it was just more of the friendships that I had, and that's basically really it, just trying to, going out and having fun, I guess you want to say, like going to clubs or to whatever the case may be, or a sporting event, and I couldn't have that drink, or that was the main thing that was bothering me. But then the temptation, and then after 6 months, I was just like, you know what, I got this, and there's always be some type of temptation, but I would just substitute it with a ginger beer, and I think it was more of the bottle that made
just
me
the holding it kind of
thing. So
awesome.
Yeah,
that's
that
fantastic. And so, what are some words of wisdom you would give to people struggling with recovery and active addiction?
I would say just to keep yourself active. If it's reading a book, to writing, just expressing yourself, or just trying to stay active and busy, so you won't have that time where it's just hey, let me call this person up, and the next thing you know they're at a bar or something, they tell you to come by or whatever, and then next thing you know, the temptation to hey, why don't you just drink, why don't you take a shot, or whatever the case may be. So I'll just say to really put effort into what you really want to do in life, and just go full force at it,
Awesome. And so you said exercise is your main outlet. Why exercise?
Why exercise? I guess it's just that same high that I used to get from using drugs or alcohol. I get it from exercising. So I don't know, it just relieves a lot of stress and frustration, and
it's like a
it makes
type
me
of high.
feel good, yeah, because I feel like it builds confidence as well. So
look good, feel good.
yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
All right, well, thank you so much, Oscar. It was a pleasure talking to you, and that concludes our episode. Thank you for listening, and we hope you tune in next time.
Thanks for listening to this episode of Leaves of Change. Stay tuned for more inspirational stories of recovery. For more information about Tree of Hope and more podcasts, check out www.treeofhopeassn.com. Also, like us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter by searching Tree of Hope Association.